As the Minister said, in June of this year, the UN Human Rights Council adopted a historic resolution mandating the appointment of the independent expert on protection against violence and discrimination based on sexual orientation and gender identity. It effectively created the first ever UN LGBT human rights watchdog. The motion put before the UN General Assembly by the African nations today could reverse that decision, aiming to defer consideration of and action on this Human Rights Council resolution. The motion seeks to suspend and potentially get rid of the UN independent expert on LGBT violence and discrimination. Mr. Speaker, this motion has a realistic chance of passing, securing votes from the African group and many of the nations within the Organisation of the Islamic Cooperation. Mr. Speaker, it is therefore crucial that this matter was raised in the Chamber because it's concrete evidence of the systematic attempt to frustrate the protection of advancement of LGBT human rights internationally. In many countries, persecution based on who you love, are sexually attracted to, or your gender identity is extreme. Often this discrimination and violence is actually state-sanctioned. According to a UN human rights report last year, at least 76 countries retain laws to criminalise and harass people based on their sexual orientation and gender identity. This includes fines, tortures, hard labour, forced conversion therapy, lifelong prison sentences and the death penalty. In the UK, we are a tolerant country. Yet, according to Gallup, a UK-based anti-violence and LGBT charity, we've seen a 147% increase in hate crimes against LGBT in July, August and September alone, with 1 in 4 gay young people having experienced homophobic bullying. I know the Minister is as appalled as I am by these statistics and agrees with me that it is crucial, both symbolically, politically and practically, that the actions of the UK put a stop to this persecution once and for all and are very, very strong in their condemnation of this motion that's being brought forward. So I ask that the Government takes this opportunity to show zero tolerance to violence and discrimination against LGBT people in all of its forms and offers a firm commitment to working with our international allies to eradicate violence, hatred and intolerance towards people based on their gender identity or sexuality.